to Let's Chat, the Tennessee Valley's premier show focusing on lifestyle and entertainment with Jess Raby and Chip Chapman, bringing you smart shopping tips, community events, and the newest trends. Now, let's chat.
Glad to have you here. It is Friday. Wow, is it cold? Still cold. Started off down into the mid-20s this morning, and I got to tell you, perfect weather for staying at home, maybe kicking up the fireplace a little bit, and spending some time with guitar virtuoso Denny Jiosa and his latest CD, his latest album, as us old-timers call him, Christmas in My Town. Denny, good morning. Thank you again for joining us.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
I want to talk about Christmas in My Town. Tell us again, for those who missed our conversation earlier in the week, what inspired you to write the title song, Christmas in My Town?
The memories of growing up in a small town, you know, and walking the streets, and when there used to be a downtown, an active downtown. You remember that, Chip?
I do.
You know, we used to go down there with our families, and you'd window shop, you know.
Right.
And they would have the beautiful lights up and music playing down the street, and it was just it's just good warm memories of growing up. So that's what it's about.
It seems like this song strikes a special chord with you. I listened to it. It certainly struck one with me. I know it's your baby, but I'm telling you, I got chill bumps. I got a little teary-eyed. Got all that just listening to that one song.
Well, thank you. I've had other grown men. You don't need to be ashamed about that, Chip. It's okay.
Sure. I'm not.
That was just a joke, sir.
How did you pick out the other songs that are on this new CD, which you can get right now? Silent Night, Jingle Bells, Angels We Have Heard on High, Little Drummer Boy, and so many others.
Just favorites. I mean, things that I grew up with, again, singing and playing, you know, and they just all bring back fond memories. And I just wanted to do a kind of a fresh approach on it. It's like, I didn't want to do the same thing that everybody else has done. I never do that. I'm not much of a follower.
And you did. So. I mean, I could hear the song and identify it when it started playing, but it's like, wow, you took that particular song to a place I don't think it had ever been before.
Well, I hope that's a good thing. I like to rearrange, and I love to experiment with harmonies and different approaches, so reharmonizing songs. You know?
And a lot of people think that you are primarily an instrumentalist as far as the guitar is concerned, but that is exactly one of the things we're trying to break. That is not the case at all. And you also have a group of very talented musicians you play with, as well as doing solo appearances, correct?
Incredible musicians. I'm very blessed to have the guys on there. The horn player on trumpet is Holly Ferris, who was with James Brown for 25 years, his band leader, and the drummer Ron Krasinski, who played with Prince and Olivia Newton-John, and I mean, his list is as long as your arm, you know. Keith Kenyon on bass, Jeffrey Scott Wills on saxophone, played with Take Six, and Engelbert Humperdinck. I mean, all these guys are extremely talented and dear friends of mine, so it's a community.
When you guys get in the studio together, and of course you don't have to do that nowadays, but when musicians like that get into the studio together, there's a magic in the air that you can see, you can feel, you can hear, and you can almost cut it with a knife.
Yeah. When the chemistry's right, it's right, you know, and you try to find guys that you know are going to work that way. So if one, it's kind of like that bad kink in the chain. If there's one bad kink, you know, it doesn't quite happen.
You are absolutely correct. All right, tell us where we can find the new Denny Jiosa release. This is your 9th album that is out, and this is called Christmas in My Town.
Christmas in My Town, there it is. It is available at jiosa.com, JIOSA.com, or wherever fine music is sold. So, and I look forward to coming back to Chattanooga to play soon.
You come on, we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you here in person, but this is the next best thing. So,
well, I'll do that when this thing's over. I'll be there.
You come on, we'd love to have you at any point in time. Denny, Merry Christmas.
We'll play live in the studio for you, Chip.
It sounds like a plan. We would love to have you.
All right, sir.
Get the new DVD. You will absolutely, absolutely love it. Denny Jiosa, Merry Christmas. Go to jiosa.com. You can download it there, jiosa.com, and you can get some of the other great music that is available on Denny's website. Again, as I said earlier, if you're having a little trouble getting into the Christmas spirit, or you're already there and you want to get lifted even higher, don't miss this. Perfect stocking stuffer, available at jiosa.com. We're back with more in a moment.